Hi, I'm Lacey from No Filter Beauty, and if you're totally overwhelmed with the process of finding your first hair topper, please let me be your guide. I've struggled with hair loss most of my life, and a few years ago I came across hair toppers, which were just emerging as a solution for hair loss, and I was over the moon. I've done hours upon hours of research, trial and error, back and forth with different topper companies and other hair loss sisters. I've spent thousands of dollars on different pieces, and I've spent years practicing and working with them and styling them to get me to the point where I am today, where I feel like I can help other people get to this point a little bit quicker with a little bit less heartache and make it a little easier for you than it was for me. So here's what I'm offering. I wrote up a questionnaire that's going to help me get to know you a little bit better in your hair loss situation. So what works for me or anybody else may not work for the next person, and everybody's hair loss situation and preferences are different. So I need to take into consideration all the things before I send you a recommendation. The questionnaire includes asking for a few pictures of your bio hair and some hair inspiration pictures so that I can help you bridge the gap from what your hair is like now to what you want it to look like. Once I have all this information, I get to work scouring the internet and finding the best options available for you and your situation and your preferences. I work with over a dozen hair boutiques and companies that I'm adding to that list every day, but I'm trying to stay on top of all the new technology and cap construction and everything out there that will help me find the best recommendations for you. I also look for current discount codes that can hopefully save you a little bit of money. Once I have some options in mind or written down, I like to jump on a quick Zoom call with you, and this helps me to kind of narrow down those options. So we'll just discuss what's available. I'll maybe explain a little bit about each one, and you can kind of give me your feedback on what you think is going to work best for you before I put together your final recommendations. And finally, I put together a document where I will give you 3 recommendations with links and a little bit of information about each piece, including the company's return policy, so you're familiar with that. And I'll send that out to you. And from there, it's your job to pull the trigger and purchase one. Along with my recommendations, I will also include links to my ever-growing arsenal of helpful videos for first-time topper owners so that you can watch those videos to learn how to care for toppers, how to style them, how to help blend them, all the things. I also think it's important to point out that I'm not affiliated with any company, which frees me up to offer all the recommendations. I'm not loyal to any single company, and I don't get any kind of a kickback for any of my sales of different toppers from different companies. The only money I make is the one-time $50 fee that I charge upon completion of the questionnaire in order for me to get to work and give you your recommendations. If this is something you're interested in, check out the link below to fill out the form to get started. And I want to point out too that this is something you can do when you're just dipping your toes into the hair topper world and you want to have a better idea of what's going to suit you best. But you're not quite ready to purchase. I do offer specific links to specific pieces that sometimes will sell out. So I want to be upfront with you on that. However, I will also kind of list the characteristics in the document that will help you know kind of what you're looking for, what kind of cap construction is going to be best for you, maybe what size, things like that, so that when you're still looking in the future, you'll have an idea of what you're looking for. But I hope that I can be here to help you through this process, hold your hand, guide you through, and help you to pull the trigger to buy that first piece that might just change your life.